People do not get married planning to divorce. Divorce is the result of a lack of preparation for marriage and the failure to learn the skills of working together as teammates in an intimate relationship. Dr. Gary Chapman. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships, and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness around what matters most in life, and that includes you. The goal is that each episode will leave you feeling encouraged, equipped, and empowered so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. How are you? I hope you've been keeping safe with all the crazy rain. For those of you outside of Australia, more than 18,000 people have been evacuated from their homes in Australia's New South Wales this week. Seeing this impact on the news has been devastating, and I thought I would mention the kindness of people offering to help in ways that they can, and of course the courage of the emergency services who are working around the clock. Perhaps it can serve as a reminder that we are truly better together through the highs and lows of life. In this week's episode, we look at preparation for marriage. I came across a post by Rachel Cruz, and it read, "Preparing for a wedding is one thing, and prepping for a marriage is another." If you have ever organised a wedding, you would know the detail involved, from colours to flowers and everything in between. Now, don't get me wrong, I love any reason to celebrate, but let's look beyond the day. What happens when all the guests leave? The presents have been unwrapped, and the demands of life test the commitment that has been made. There were 49,116 divorces granted in Australia in 2019. In my opening quote by Dr. Gary Chapman, he explains that people don't get married to get divorced. Learning the skills of working together as teammates in an intimate relationship may be the key to a long-lasting marriage. So how does one prepare for marriage? Perhaps it starts with a conversation on important topics like money. Are you a saver or a spender? Physical intimacy. Is it important to you? And how often? Roles. Who will do what, or what will be done together? Values. What is your purpose in life? Communication style. Are you a talker or an avoider? And family of origin, just to name a few. For more on this, you can head over to startmarriagehere.com, and I'll include the link in this episode show notes. On a finishing note, it can be helpful to have a trained counsellor come alongside you and your soon-to-be husband or wife during this process. Having a third party involved in the process can help facilitate conversations around these topics and can help you set a solid foundation as you transition into marriage. A thought might be to look at it as an investment in your future marriage. So if this is you and you're engaged planning to be married, I would like to wish you all the very best for your wedding day and marriage. Until next time, take care. So that's it for today's episode. As always, I'm grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services I provide, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.